Welcome to This Week in Hell. I'm Professor Von Ruggles with all of the things you're just dying to know. This week on This Week in Hell, I would like to talk about the anniversary of something that's very close to when this video is posting. Many of you have heard about it. We all know about it. We're all fascinated by it. There's been movies made. There's been exhibits made. And if I'm talking about all of that, you may have already guessed that I'm going to talk about the Titanic. The Titanic is one of the most famous disasters in U.S. history, really in European as well. There were people from all over the world on that ship, and it really laid bare the differences in class and what that meant for your survival in this world. Now, tragic it is, and of course we all know about the movie Titanic that came out in theaters with Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet that really put a twist on it. But did you know the director James Cameron had everybody on the crew go on a dive to see the Titanic in real life? They went down in one of those capsules, and he really wanted that to happen because he wanted people to be able to come face to face with the real tragedy and what it actually meant. It's one of the most expensive things a film director has ever done to get his cast, in the mood, I guess, to play their characters. And while the movie Titanic is not based on a true story, there are a lot of things about it that were accurate. Mr. Cameron did a great job in keeping to some of those things that are truthful. But even more importantly, it keeps it fresh in our minds, what things it changed. So through the Titanic sinking, new laws were passed that make it almost impossible for that level of catastrophe to ever happen again. Now, there's a new documentary out that, in my opinion, is the best documentary ever made about the Titanic. Because of technology's advancements, they were able to create a life-size 3D model of the ocean floor and the Titanic. And man, when these scientists walk up to this 3D image, they're about this big compared to the ship. It is really hard to fathom exactly how big the Titanic was until you see that image. It just doesn't register. Pictures don't do it justice. So if you haven't checked out that documentary yet, I definitely recommend that you go check it out. I do believe it's on Prime, and it's well worth the watch. Thank you for joining us on This Week in Hell. Stay tuned next time. We'll see you then.